Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. Okay, let's do this as podcast number 3. Let's talk about Subway subs. Now, for the longest time, it was an affordable price, and even when Quiznos came around with their toasty subs, they went away. They could not compete. We still have Firehouse subs, but that's very delicious. Publix was a big thing, but just had bad quality from the last time at the Publix we have here. They didn't know how to make it properly and pushing these name brand meats and such. Firehouse subs was definitely the better one. But Subway had the coupons, and you can have it toasted. I don't have it toasted when I'm there. I discovered most recently within the year was the Italian BMT. Because you used to get just a classic cold cut combo. But when the Italian BMT came along, I was like, wow, all these nice meats and such as go with the pepper jack cheese, go with the Italian urban cheese bread. No sauces because I don't know when I'm going to come home. My dad uses the California French dressing. And sometimes just the malt vinegar. Kraft created a buffalo mayo, which I am into, and get a nice spice to it. And with the normal things, this one actually, when it was spinach, they don't charge extra for spinach, and the first time I actually had it, it's not the greatest looking either. And of course, with the meats, they're no longer in one big wax paper packet. They had to take it individually and put it on there. And they said they were going to improve on the meats because the whole situation with Subway corporations closing down or shutting down or buyouts or whatever it is. And we had the coupons come through the mail, every month. Buy one, get one free, foot long. So it's very easy. My dad and I would eat, each have a 6-inch sub. It's already cut in half, so here's your piece, here's my piece, and then save the other one for dinner time. Yesterday was the last day of the coupons. So I went there and got a better deal too. Go more in detail about that in a moment. And so I'm eating my second half right now. Almost 24 hours later. So I always get the Italian BMT, around $9. Then get the second one free. Do the survey, get a free cookie. 2 cookies, I should say. Which I did get yesterday. We kind of spaced it out because $10 every week for 2 subs, which is still a great deal, but which I do every other week. Still had coupons coming through. When I was back home in Orlando, and it's true, you can't go home. If plans come about, there'll be changes, but anyway, that's another story. Always a never-ending story with me. The Subway I went to, which hard to find in Orlando, basically. It was the one that was on East Colonial. They shut down. The one into Winter Park on 1792 was a dinky little part of the shopping center. It was the 1792, no matter what part it's on, it's horrible to get through anywhere. This was in the Walmart shopping center, still there, and they changed it. The sub was not part of the old-fashioned menu. It was part of that new stupid Subway series. I say stupid because we have deluxe this, deluxe that. Who cares? You charging more for it. And that's what they did at this one. It was part of the new line, number 18. So they can charge you an extra $1 for it. So the Subway I've been going to did not change it. but it was a little bit, it was like on the way home. But for some reason, they did not want to keep the vegetables on the side. Say, well, we do it one time only for you. It's like, what's the difference of putting the vegetables, lettuce, tomato, olives, red onion, spinach this time. I passed on the banana peppers because I got them at home. What's the point of keeping them putting them on the side? Why can't you make that offer? We only do one time for you. Like, okay, all the graciousness towards you coming in every week, and here's some fruit as a token of our appreciation. You don't want to do that anymore, so fine, we're not going back. Go to one closer to me. That location would no longer take coupons. Like, okay, so I had to go to one that's just as close, just a little more difficult to get out of. But I've been there many times over. But also being close to me, the sales tax is higher because the county is a bunch of retarded inbreds and so forth. Just taking more money. And still got the deal. The last week was one thing, but give me a moment. Sorry, had to clear my throat. Yeah, like that. I came back yesterday, and the price was actually closer to what the original price was, which I got on the other place. But again, the one now it's close. The other one that didn't take coupons is actually a little bit easier to get in and out of. That's the only difference. I thought, what? And then the one I've been going to twice now, I've been to a few times over, before the tax increase. They're also on the, I said, Subway series. So this is number 18, where they have double the provolone cheese. I don't get provolone cheese. And vinaigrette. No one vinaigrette. So she gave me, whatever she did, she gave me the original price before the markup price of the new number 18 situation. Now, coupon-wise, yesterday was the last day for the coupons to come in. They always come in through the mail. Nothing. Because Subway is focusing on their Subway series collection, which you have all these numbers and they don't even attach each. They're not even consecutive anymore. Well, I should say consecutive. They're missing numbers. You jump from 5 to 17 to 511, things like that. Like, what are these missing numbers why don't you have every single variety on here? It's like, no, we just randomly picked and choose numbers and did stupid things like this and make you come in and buy it. Use the app. Yeah, I went to the app just a moment ago, and it said, yes, you buy 1 foot long and get the other one at 50% off. It's like, well, you had all these coupons, and you still couldn't bring people in, except for me. I used a 1. You do the survey, and you get 2 free cookies or a small drink. I'm like, well, I wouldn't want a small drink. I go home. I want the cookies. So I had a cheesecake one and a chocolate chip one. I'm surprised my mom ate the cheesecake one, so I had the chocolate chip one yesterday. But all these various coupons, which has been for a number of years too, and now you're just saying, well, use the app. That's a load right there. Well, Subway, you've lost my business, because the only affordable thing going there was back when you had $5 foot longs. And now I can't even get that decent price, because with the buy one get one free coupons, you just take them out. You just lost business, buddy boys. Much like Bed Bath & Beyond screwed up when they so was the My Pillow guy. No, that guy's a scumbag. The pillows were lousy. The travel pillow was nice, but the regular pillows were lousy. They flatten in the moment. They flatten. Period. They're not great. It's when they drop the as seen on TV items. So I got a 20% off coupon, and you don't want me to use it, do you? Because you don't have anything else in here. Everything's so expensive. And now, of course, they're going out of business. They're finally at 20% off They said it started with 10, 20%, 10 to 40%. Now it's 20% to 40%. So I'm going to look for Swiffer stuff. I need some Swiffer. Always need Swiffer stuff. And hopefully this other location of Beds Bath & Beyond will have a giant Lazy Susan, which I didn't think about when I was in Orlando. Back to home there. But if they have it up there, great. I'm not worried about it. I'm getting 20% off Swiffer items. So they're going away. Subway, well, Firehouse Subs is very expensive. Not worth it to me. So I'd bring home and eat, I just go to Sam's, buy some fresh made loaves of bread. Or just go to Publix and get some fresh made loaves of bread. And don't have the Italian urban cheese anymore. Oh well. Stack that baby up with some good quality meats. That's it. So it's a sad reality, but things do change. Normally never for the better. Yeah, that was a jalapeno Cheeto. That's still good. So I just want to do my farewell to Subway. It's nice knowing you. But I've now went from spending over $40 a month down to $20 a month, down to, you saved me some money there. So I'm not going back. We march on. We continue on. That's the only thing you can do. And as I'm filling with my display as I'm trying to do this podcast, that's good. I'm going to finish my 6-inch sub for the last time. Because the little games they want to play there. And fix my display because I know something else just fell down again. Okay, that's good enough. No, not good enough. Twist, twist, twist. Twisty. Twisty treat. Twist, twist. Okay, shoot. Yeah. There it is. Oop, there it is. I fixed my little display. Oh, okay. Then when I did that moved over. So, okay. Things you can't see, which is good. So, as always, please like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, tell your friends. I'm going to talk about virtually everything. That's why it's called Raves and Rants. Some tea right there. After this, I'm going to just do a regular video on the Godiva Chocolate Domes Double Chocolate. Since I am posting this as a podcast and a video, everyone will see that, what I just did. But you'll only see it on video for my biting into the very hard chocolate domes. But I want to do a podcast. I like this idea thing. Okay. However YouTube does this, it can be heard on some audio devices, which is pretty awesome. I like that. Just wish I had the viewership. That'd been great too. Anyway. Gonna do some videos because nothing else I have to say right now is a podcast. Because my notes are mixed up over here. I shall not be on Tuesday night's broadcast of Legend of the Traveling TARDIS because they're interviewing some convention runners, convention people that run a convention, and I'm not going to conventions, so I was like, I don't know them, I don't really have any questions, so I'll just linger in the chat as I always do. So with that, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.